what up? Welcome back to another one. As you can see, we have another patch, guys. Yo, Helldivers dev team is going in. This was a big one. There's actually, technically speaking, two patches. One that released yesterday, and this one that released today. As you can see, this one is a lot smaller. It just says small update and patch note. This one over here is the one we're going to be talking about most of the time here. It's the regular update. It's actually a lot more extensive than the other patches have been. Hey, yo, thanks for the lurk, AY. I appreciate it. So we're going to try to make this as quick as we can. I don't want to spend too much time because we're going to get into some gameplay right after this. So people on YouTube, if you guys want to watch it live, Zero the Magic Zero, catch me Monday through Friday. Not every day, but that's when I stream. Patch 0.02 or 0.2, whatever you want to call it. Main key details: balance changes to mission strategies and weapons, enemies and Helldivers, general fixes, stability improvements, increased level cap, which is 150. It says edit there. I don't know why it's just not there. But it's probably, actually, I forgot it mentions it later on. Gameplay, not much there. Actually, just a couple of hazards, blizzards and sandstorms. I've only really got to experience the ion storms and the firestorms. Firestorms are quite annoying. I can only imagine the sandstorms and actually, I think I've probably experienced some sandstorms. They can be annoying, but easy to kind of work around. I don't think you guys want to have too much trouble with them. Increase the level cap from 50 to 150. I feel like level cap hasn't mattered in quite a while, especially if you've been playing from release. Right, like you have a few breakpoints, but once you get past like mid-20s, everything else just pretty falls out. Like I don't know if there's something I'm missing. I'm thinking this is just like a milestone to chase, or maybe they got something cooking up in the lab. You know, they're trying to make something happen later on with more stratagems and more things, because you pretty much get everything well before you hit level 50, as far as I can tell, and it doesn't seem to benefit you as the player to level up other than just getting more stratagem options. So I guess we'll have to see if that level cap isn't just for the people who have been grinding, who hit 50 pretty early and just need more time or whatnot. But hey, it is what it is. Next, we got some balancing. So missions, retrieval missions. So specifically the retrieval personnel missions have been giving some people trouble. Moved enemy spawn points further away from the objective to give players a fair chance of defending the location. Great. Fewer civilians required to complete the mission. Even better, because I can imagine once they start swarming, you get all these chargers and things in on you. You kind of need them to come down. Destroying command bunkers now has more objective locations. The missions were too easy. Shout outs to that. I guess all these hazards and modifiers too easy. All right, now more objective locations. The missions was too easy before compared to other missions. It can appear in the operations from difficulty level 5. So I think that's what normal. I don't think that's hard yet, is it? It might be. Maybe it's already hard. I don't know. I can't quite remember. Operational modifiers. Modifiers have the negative effect of operational modifiers that increase stratagem cooldowns or call-in times. Yeah. How about instead of halving it, you just get rid of it? That would be great, right? Yeah. Just get rid of modifiers. Yeah. Cool. Right on. Now here is actually, I feel like, the important part of the patch notes right here. This is what I think is going to really affect gameplay. All this other stuff, I mean, cool. That's a specific mission. This specific mission. This an annoyance we just have to deal with. All right, so arc thrower changes. Man, we just had a small fix, but yep, here we go again, fixing more things. Arc thrower charge inconsistencies will now always take 1 second to charge a shot. All right. Arc thrower reduced distance from 50 to 35. Buff nerf. Oh wow. And then increased stagger force. So 2 buffs, 1 nerf. Rip. Guard dog now restores full ammo from supply boxes. I think they mean the one that actually shoots bullets, not the beam version. I recommend just switch to the beam version. Don't bother with the guard dog that shoots bullets. Anti-material rifle damage increased by 30%. Nice, love to see it. Yo, yesterday when I was actually kind of trying to experience the new patch, the Breaker Incendiary, I was running mad groups. Really, people are really feeling this Breaker Incendiary right now. At least that's what it felt like for me in my runs. So I might have to open up that War Dogs Hellbound War Bond and try it out. Damage per bullet increased from 15 to 20 per bullet. Sounds great. And then the next part is just kind of like another pseudo buff to it too. Fire damage per tick increased by 50% from all sources. So that's kind of like a nerf buff, right? Because if you have a firestorm and you happen to catch fire, boy, you burn out something fierce. That it happens so fast, bro. But it also means your fire damage, if I'm reading this correctly, I believe all sources, right? Fire damage tick should do more too. So I think that's maybe why people are running the Breaker Incendiary more, or at least the feel for it. Best guess. Liberator Penetrator now has a full auto mode. All right, right on. That's small quality of life. The Dominator increased damage from 200 to 300. We love buffs. Dominator increased stagger. Never hate to see buffs. Diligence Counter Sniper increased armor penetration from light to medium. Yes, if you're a sniper, you should just be smashing through armor. Slugger reduced stagger. Rip. Or actually, is that reduced stagger for the slugger itself, like you, or like reduced stagger to like your shots? Like, you know what I mean? That one could be a buff or a nerf. I don't know. Someone with the slugger test it out. Drop in the comments below. Let us know what's up. Slugger reduced damage from 280 to 250. That's definitely a nerf. Slugger reduced demolition force. Rip. Slugger fixed armor penetration in tag menu. All right, right on. Slugger Liberator concussive. I can read, guys. Trust. Liberator concussive. Senator fixed incorrect armor penetration tags in the menu. All right. Recoilless rifle. Number of rockets you can restore from supply boxes 2 to 3. Awesome. Nice QOL. We love it. Spear increased the number of missiles you can restore from your supply boxes. Not gonna be mad about that. Machine gun highest fire rate mode reduced from 1200 RPM to more moderate 950. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Why? Why? It's a heavy machine gun. You can barely move. You need those bullets. Let them just go ham. Stratagems. Patriot exosuit rockets now penetrate armor on direct hit. Only on direct hit. Kind of feel like they should just penetrate armor, period, right? It's a rocket, man. Let us have something nice, all right? You'll give us this nice little exosuit. We get to walk around, shoot a bunch of bullets. Let my rocket penetrate. All right, enemies. Balance adjustments have been made to, I guess, all of this? All right. Charger's normal melee attack now does less damage against exosuits. All right, nice. Foul Spewer and Nursing Spewer does less damage with your pew. Thank God. Yo, I'm tired of getting insta hit. Like, if it's not like an off, like I touched my soldier or something like that, bro, that's an immediate down. Like, give me a chance, homie. Let me dodge. Let me dive. Let me dip. Come on. Foul Titan can no longer be stunned. Rip. Streakers no longer create bug breaches. Oh, nice. Streakers hitting you while they are dead does significantly less. How about if they're dead, they just stay dead and not do any damage at all? That'd be cool too. You know, just a thought. Helldivers specifically. Adjustments to heavy and medium armor protects better, and you now take about 10% less damage than before while wearing heavy armor, and about 5% less damage while wearing medium armor. Fortified, commando, and light armor is unchanged. Good. This should actually feel like a difference. Like, you get some payoff for going heavy and medium armors. So nice. And then you have a fixed issues where saving settings for PS5 will reset when the game is rebooted, causing things such as loadout and hint to reset. Dang, rip. Enemies now properly target exosuits. Previously, many enemies ignored exosuits if the Helldiver on foot was available for them to target. Oh man, yo, yeah, that'd be rough if I'm with the homies and this dude is in here, this machine, I'm still getting chased. Fixed exosuits being able to fire their weapons while operating the mini map. Oh, rip. Yeah, that definitely shouldn't work like that, but at the same time, that must have been nice for those who had it. Helldiver and the exosuit both had a bug and made them sometimes take explosion damage multiple times, making things like automaton rockets too deadly. This is now fixed. Well, that's good. Automaton. Yeah, automaton. I think that's how you say that. Enemy constellations that prefer to spawn more certain Devastator types did not work and are now functioning as they should. This means that sometimes when playing against Automons, you will face more Devastators instead of other enemy types. I don't do a lot of the machine missions, so I guess we're gonna learn today, huh? Hopefully that's not a bad nerf or buff. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. All right. Next, we've improved systems that prevents Hellpower steering close to large or important objects. Nice. We've solved issues where infective areas around objects are a lot larger than intended. Okay. We've reduced the number of objects preventing Hellpower steering. All right. Note the system intended to prevent soft locks where players can drop on important interaction points or drop onto unintended places that will continue to monitor the state of the system after the update. Okay, got you. I get it. So like you don't want to drop on like a panel or something that you need to actually take. And fix cases where the ground under some assets could be bombed, causing them to float. Yo, I definitely see a lot of floating objects when I play. I don't know about you guys, floating rockets, floating anti-tank missiles, floating everything. Enemies doing crazy backflips when blown up. Like they got a lot of like odd buggy stuff that happens. Ballistic shield. People use this? People use the ballistic shield? I've never seen anyone use a ballistic shield. Yo, if you use a ballistic shield, yo, comment in chat below. Let me know. Give me the tech. Collision mesh has been slightly increased in size for more forgiveness. Change shield poses so less of the Helldivers is exposed. So you could actually take more damage before? Oh my god. Address the bug where parts of the Helldiver will become vulnerable while using the shield in the first place. Oh, what up, ampersands? I use that shield all the time. Oh, really? I would love to see you use that shield, ampersands. Yes, we need to group up. I want to see this. Tutorial. Invisible collision partially blocking the doorway leading to the launch pad in the tutorial. Yo, shout out to people trying it for the first time. Then a bunch of known issues. So, ran through a lot of that really quickly. Hopefully that keeps this video short for you guys, but overall, for it to be kind of a larger patch, I didn't feel anything too different yesterday. If anything, I would say I definitely experienced way more planetary hazards than anything. I would be quite curious to know though, again, if you guys could comment anyone's experiences with any of these weapon changes. Like I was saying before, the Breaker Incendiary was really popular in my runs yesterday. I saw a lot of people using this, and I don't know if this is like the new go-to, right? So I definitely might take a look at that myself and try it out. Balancing enemies, this all seems pretty good. And then saw that there was a patch today. I was like, oh no, do we get more like nerfs? And that's what caused the issues. But really, it's basically for crashes. I'm not sure what's going on with the acquisition menu, but there are some weird crashes. So patch point 201 basically just goes over like things that can kind of go buggy and stop you from being able to play the game. Overall, decent patch notes, pretty good. Can't be too mad at the changes that are here. And we're gonna get right into some gameplay and experience them for ourselves. So yo, thanks for coming to hang out with us, and let's check it out.